Hello my loves and welcome back to another mukbang video. Welcome to my first mukbang in my new apartment. If you guys haven't seen my apartment tour, I think it is the video before this one. Love it. It's smaller than my other apartment, but I love it. For now, this is gonna be the setup until I figure out where I want my mukbangs to be, but I really like it. I'm in front of like a really big window. All the natural lighting is coming in right now. I have a great feast, something that I've been wanting to eat for a while, and it is New Zealand mussels and regular mussels, like the ones that you boil or you cook and they shrink up, mixed here. And this right here is thank you to Angelina Spicy for letting me know what she puts in them, because every time I see her eat these on camera I'm like, dude, I have to try them. But anyways, they have spicy mayo, mayonnaise, sriracha, and then I chopped up I minced up some garlic, and I threw in a little bit of like everything spices, whatever, and then mixed it up and then popped it in my little oven. Got some cucumbers, some lemons, some sausages that I bought at Costco, a little cup of rice right here, and the very famous BLOVES sauce. Look at that. Yep, I've been saving this baby for a while in the freezer from my last mukbang. I did freeze up half of it, so let's get it. I'm so excited to start. And to drink, I got cotton candy Bang, and I'm gonna pour it inside this really cute cup that I have. By the way, I don't know, on camera I look crazy looking at myself right now, but this is my makeup, something a little bit Halloweenish, because I haven't been really active on my YouTube channel because, like I said, a lot's been going on. But I try to do a little extraness or craziness with my makeup today. Hope it worked out. So I got this cup at CVS, and I just want to show you guys what it does. It's a button you press at the bottom. I don't know if you can see because it's just so bright outside, but it has cats and it lights up, and I haven't taken the sticker off. I did wash it though, but I'm not even gonna worry about it. Okay, excuse my nails. I haven't gone to go get them done. I actually cut them down because in the process of moving, I was so scared that I was gonna like, one of them was gonna rip off with skin and everything, so that's what I'm dealing with right now. But anyways, let's dig in. I wanna try one of these, but without the sauce yet, just like this. Okay, let's do this. Whoa, that is really, really good. Wow, that is really good. That's really good. Okay. I'm gonna dip this one in the BLOVES sauce. Ooh, look at all that goodness. If you guys know, I love making it. I made it chunky because I love it when she makes hers chunky. It's so good. All you gotta do is just cut the onions thicker and the ginger thicker. Okay. Alright, I see that seed. I know my last BLOVES video, I kept eating the seeds and I didn't even know. That's how good it was. Okay. Oh my god. It's not gonna happen. It's not even gonna happen. Now let's go in with one of these. And I made these in a butter sauce. I'm gonna dip into the BLOVES sauce. Cheers. That tastes really good. I'm gonna take one of these sausages. That is so good. Gonna take a cucumber. Gonna get all that goodness on there. That's great. I'm all quiet because I'm so hungry. I haven't ate today. So I'm finally in my new apartment and I love it. I am loving it so much. It is smaller than my last place, but I love it. I honestly couldn't wait to get out of there anymore, out of my last apartment. Because there was just a lot of shady looking people that would go in and out of that building. I literally would go to sleep with, like, no kidding, probably like six or five locks I had on there. That's just how, like, I don't know. I just didn't feel at home or comfortable living there. There was like a lot of drug addict looking people in there. Not all of them, but the majority of them. They look like drug addicts or alcoholics. Just not people that I felt safe with. And you're probably saying, like, Claudia, but when you moved in, like, didn't you know about this before you moved in? Well, the thing was that I went to go look at the apartment on an early on a day, early in the morning. Probably when everybody's asleep, hungover, or at work. So nobody was out in and out of the building. It was literally nobody was walking in and out of the building. I still remember we went upstairs, checked out the apartment, looked really good. The apartment in front of mine was also available. And it looked okay, you know, it looked okay. You guys have seen videos or vlogs where I walk around my apartment. It doesn't look bad, it looks pretty good. So then, it wasn't until that week, like during the week at night, I would see like random people coming in and out. I mean, I didn't know exactly who it was yet. I would just think that, like, all these people live there, whatever. But it was just, like, a lot of alcoholic-looking people. Drunk people, people on drugs. Just, like, using my common sense, like, I know. You know? You guys know how to tell the difference when someone's on drugs and in their senses or whatever. But it was a lot of those people coming in and out of the building. Matter of fact, they even hang out in front of the building. In front of the building, they don't care, okay? Really ratchet. So, So the apartment in front of me was rented quickly right after I rented out mine. And let me tell you guys, let me tell you, I know I never talked about it or any of these things because I lived in that building, and as crazy as it sounds, there has been people who have left comments down below knowing where I live, even though I've never shown the outside of the building. I'm pretty sure there's people who've lived there before, but there's people who have like left comments mentioning the building I live in, which I think is very disrespectful because I live there with my kid, just me and her, and the people coming in and out of that building are crazy. And just like, there's these people who don't like me who will love to know where I live, and you know, you just never know. So I do block people like that have no common sense or just don't care and leave. Will leave my address down below. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And what right, state of mind, would you leave my address in the comments where everybody can see them? But anyways, I'd be blocking and I'd be deleting. So that was just another thing that was really bugging me. I like lost track of what I was talking about, but okay, so quickly right after I moved in, some other people moved in across from the apartment that I was in, because it's an apartment, 2 apartment buildings with 8 floors each, and so then the people moved in across from me. Now these people look shady, okay, because they would have random people, like random guys would come and knock on the door, in and out of the building. There was literally no security cameras, no security, no cameras, and on none of the floors, not on the elevator. People would leave the side door of the building open with like rocks so that you couldn't close it, so anybody was in and out of the building. Downstairs, people were in and out of the building. They would leave, I don't know, cans, rocks, whatever, just to leave the door open so people can come in and out at any time they wanted. So I never really got to see them, what they look like, but it was probably like some, I don't know, I think that they were in their 30s or maybe mid-20s, but it was like a couple of them that lived across, and then there would be a bunch of random guys that would go upstairs or go and knock on their door and then leave and then come back and knock on the door. I'm pretty sure they were drug dealing. 100% sure drug dealing, but I couldn't sleep at night. I couldn't sleep at night because I didn't trust anybody that was in and out of that building. Especially them in front of me, but they only lasted there for a month. After a month, they were gone. Never saw them again. But it was very frightening having them as neighbors because they were on some drug dealing things, okay? Yeah, so they left, and then their floor got like renovated or whatever by the landlord, and then in came this lady and her daughter, who were very nice, who I became attached to, and like I just felt really safe having them across from me just because like we became friends, and you know, we were just those neighbors. So then I started feeling a little bit safer, but at the same time, let me tell you what would happen. I would find random people walking on the floor from other floors or from the other building, or I don't even know who it was, and that wouldn't make me feel safe because like what the hell are you guys doing here? And like, what are you doing here? Same thing, right? But like, what the hell are you doing on the floor? And I voiced myself to the landlord a couple times. I'm like, you guys should have security cameras for like well, we're paying for rent and all that. Like, I should have some type of security because, or everybody in the building who pays rent. Nobody should be in and out of the building, especially people we don't know. Or people that don't rent there. Like, I've had friends over before, I've had family over before, and they never went roaming around the floors. And another thing that bothered me, now I'm not against marijuana, but I don't smoke. Personally, I don't smoke it. And the floor would reek in the smell of marijuana. Like somebody was lighting up, like litifying up the floor. And I didn't like it because my daughter's there and my apartment, like literally it was up into my apartment and it would smell like I had just lit up, like sparked up a freaking blunt or whatever. And I don't like that either. I actually really hated it. I'd have people come over, like friends, and hey, you smoke marijuana? I'd be like, no dude, like the people on the floor or somebody smoking marijuana, and like it just goes in through the vents. I don't know. I just wasn't safe. So, and then I didn't like how the entrance door was like wood, but like a very easily breakable wood. Another thing I didn't like. I just didn't feel safe there. So I'm so happy to be here with my family. A million times happier, a million times safer. You know what's crazy? Towards the end, I'm not sure if you guys have seen videos where I talk about like my crazy dreams and my sleep paralysis and stuff like that. Well, I rarely ever get it now, but I started dreaming really scary things at the end of like my time there. I don't know. But I would dream that there was this lady in particular. I don't know who she is, but I couldn't even see her face. Her face was blacked out. like a black shadow. You just couldn't see it. And she was over my bed to the left side of my bed by the curtains. And I knew that she was like cursing me or doing voodoo. I don't know what she was doing, but it wasn't something good. And I was scared in my dream because it just wasn't like a person. It was like, I just knew it was one of those dreams that I always have, where it's like something demonic, not something good. And I started having dreams like that, and I'm just so glad to be out of there. I can just tell that like something in me, I have a mirror right here, I'm looking at my teeth, but something in me was just telling me to get out of there. And it just seemed like the more I would think about it, the more I would like, oh my god, I need to get out of here, you know, type of feeling. I need somebody to be here with me and help me eat this, guys. One of you guys come over. I wish my sister-in-law went to a doctor's appointment, so unfortunately I couldn't invite her to eat with me. But this is very filling, guys, let me tell you. So and Valerie's in school. So Let's see. So yeah, I was starting to have demonic dreams. I remember some girl on my Instagram, she didn't follow me, but she would DM me and she would tell me, I know where you live. And she would mention the building and I'd be like, what the heck? And the fact that she didn't follow me would freak me out even more, because that means she's not somebody, she probably doesn't like me or something. But she would just be like, she would mention the building I'm at, and then she'd be like, I know where you live. You know? How freaky is that? So I blocked her and I never heard from her again. But that's like so weird, you know? Who does that? I'm so full, guys. So full. These are so good. I recommend you guys to make them. I'm gonna save a lot of these for Valerie because she loves mussels. And that sausage is really good, but I honestly can't handle anymore. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up. I will be making more, just bear with me. I've been working back to back and filming right now is just like, you know. But cross fingers that I get back into my filming game. You know, keep that content coming out. So, yeah, guys. I'm done. I'm full. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.